Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode of What's on Krista's Mind podcast. Wait, let me do the intro, the original intro of hi, hello, mabuhay. Welcome. And this will be releasing in February by the time you listen to this. And by the time you listen to this, I will be officially a part of Ground Zero Radio. My podcast will be a part with them. And as you can tell, the audio sounds way better than like when I just record with Angela at home. We're actually in the Vera Project studio, and I have a very special guest today. Yes, I'm going to bring back that phrase of I have a very special guest because all of my friends are very special to me, and I'm really glad that Lani was able to come today because I know that my goal last year was to record with her. It's just that things got really hectic and I took a break, but now I'm back. And yeah, Lani, you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, we back. I guess to intro myself, I am Lani B. What do you want me to intro myself as?
You can say anything you want.
I don't know, bro. I guess I'm not getting into like education or anything, but I grew up in the South End. Me and Krista, like how we met in like
2019 at Pasa Phil Day. I was going to say Phil Night. Phil Day. Right before the pandemic happened. And I will always say this, that like our friendship has really been like a similar like friendship that I have with Angela, in the sense of like Lani was really I feel like she was really closed off, but I also felt like it was also senior year, so I guess she was not I guess, but I know that she had a lot of stuff on her plate. And like I don't know, I was just really persistent because I was like, I think Lani's so cool and I want to be her friend. And like I'm glad that that time we were talking on Snap and she's like, you want to just exchange numbers? And I was like, yeah, like this is getting serious.
yeah. I guess I was very closed off. I think I still am a very closed off person, but you are very persistent. I'm not that persistent with anybody in my life.
Oh my god, Jason's crying right now.
Nah,
Jason's crying.
We're just always together, so I don't even have to text him. He's also a horrible texter, so that plays into
everything.
everything.
You're a horrible texter
I am,
too.
but like him.
That's true.
Times two.
That's true.
But yeah, you always say that I'm like Angela.
Yeah.
We always like have similar views and stuff, but the whole Snapchat thing, I was just tired. I was texting on Snapchat. I'm like,
yeah,
girl, messaging is way better.
You know, that's funny because Angela was saying at Hot Pot, before this episode comes out, listen to the Hot Pot episode that's coming out. Well, it already came out by the time this comes out, but listen to that Hot Pot episode. But she didn't say this because we left it out, but after that she was saying how like I don't know, like you, Emma, and Kate have a very like hee hee ha ha, like a sister vibe. And then she was like, yeah, but when I saw you and Lani talking, like there was something intimate there, like she's like, I didn't want to ruin it or anything. And I was like, yeah, I don't know, like I feel like you're the reason why like I'm close with Jamar, and like why I'm a little bit more open now, because I feel like I'm still closed off in a lot of respective areas. And this brings back to our original topic, because you know what's on my mind, because it's February. We're gonna be talking about love languages and Valentine's Day. Yeah. And you're gonna have two perspectives here, because I'm single and Lani's taken. Everyone's like, you're not dating Jamar. No,
oh my God.
I'm not. Guys, please, that man is my brother.
Yucky.
Like, yucky ducky.
Yuck. Jamar? No.
No, not Jamar.
Never.
Yeah. But in case you guys don't know what love languages are, love languages is like the language that you would like to be loved and to receive love from your partner. Well, not even your partner, because I think a lot of people mistake like love languages as something only romantic. But it's like, no, like it can be from platonic friends, it can be from your family, it can be from like, I don't know, the stranger that's sitting on you on the light rail.
Sitting on you?
No, sorry, wait, sitting next to you. Oh my God.
Really? She's like, I have experiences.
We'll make that into a clip.
Yeah.
Okay, but no, yeah, love languages for us, I feel like because we understand our love languages, I feel like it's helped our friendship maintain itself, because I don't know about you guys, but I don't think like I'm a very codependent person. Like we're very independent people, but then like I do have my moments of like, oh my god, like Lani and I haven't talked for 3 months. Like, does she hate me or something? But like we're literally just doing our own thing because school gets in the way. And again, like we could only record from like 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I mean, more like 11:30 now because
Yeah.
of a lot of things.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like the time that we spend is really precious to like us and to me. So what is it called? Quality time is one of the love languages, and then words of affirmation is the other one, where you like to receive words of like praise or gratitude, and you need to verbally need that confirmation from the other person. And physical touch, no, I know everyone's like, ooh, physical touch. No, it's not like that, guys. It's not like that. I think it's just you kind of need their presence near you, or a lot of like skinship too. But it doesn't always have to be like that, because I know what you guys are imagining.
Yeah.
Then the last two are acts of service. So you like when someone does something for you before you do it. And then the last one is gift giving, which is what it means. It's like you like to be showered with gifts, which I'll say that I think is kind of the most shallowest love languages, just because it's kind of tying in like money and greed into like, oh, well, if this person has this much money and like, you know, they can only provide me love through that, which is very like, there's more to that than like just receiving gifts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think for me, it's quality time and physical touch, which surprises people, but I think all my close friends know that I love hugs and I love like skinship. So yeah. And then what are yours, Lani?
Ooh, they have honestly changed, because I know we talked about this like outside of recording and such before, and this was also before I was dating Jason.
Very true.
I think getting into in a relationship, it has changed. I shared the same, or no, I didn't share the same as you at first. So my love languages at first were obviously quality time. That has always stuck with me. And then words of affirmation. But I think I have top threes now, which is quality time. I just like being around people. I like being around the people I love.
Mm-hmm.
But I also like time away from them. So it's very complicated when it comes to me.
No, yeah.
But then the other one is words of affirmation. I love hearing stuff from those I love that they appreciate me.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I don't care if you don't tell me either.
Yeah.
But that is one thing I cherish. And then physical touch now. I was a very non-touchy person.
I feel like I converted you.
You, but also
And
Jason
Jason.
too, because Jason, I feel like
He likes to hold your hand a lot.
he likes to hold my
I've
hand. He likes
noticed.
hugs.
Yeah.
So I think I've just been converted to
Yeah.
physical touch
Yeah.
because, yeah, I just don't like people touching me. I think it's also certain people.
Yeah.
Like if it's loved ones, then I love physical touch. Hugs can be here and there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want them all the time from people.
Yeah.
But yeah, that has been a new addition to my love languages.
Yeah.
And just there's the other two. It's 5 in total, right?
Yeah.
So
Acts of service.
yeah, acts of service and gift giving, that it's never been on mine.
Not really.
Yeah, but when it comes to gift giving, that has always been a no for me.
Yeah.
Just because people, as you said, it kind of connects to money, but as time has progressed and I've seen other people too.
We're broke. Like,
No, yeah, but I also believe that gift giving is just little things, like
yeah.
little reminders,
Yeah.
and even just creating small things.
Mm-hmm.
I think I used to be a person who would like gift giving, but in like letters, like how you used to do it, you know?
She's exposing me, guys.
No, but that's what you used to do for all your friends, and you kind of still do in a way.
Yeah.
I don't know, but those are the type of gifts I like over, like, I don't know. I don't know
Like
what people
jewelry.
give. Yeah,
Or
jewelry
clothes.
or shoes. Shoes would be nice.
Yeah, Jason. Valentine's Day,
But,
February
like,
14th.
But like he doesn't like shoes either. He's not into fashion, so
Yeah.
I can understand where he's not like going to go
Yeah.
do it for me too.
Yeah.
But it's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
But those are my love languages.
Okay, what do you like to give then? Because that's what we like to receive. But I feel like giving is so different because it's only natural that what you give is not what you will always receive from a different person, especially if they're not your partner or like your friend. Because I feel like I like to give out a lot of words of affirmation or acts of service because, and get this, guys, like psychologically, we tend to like our love languages are the ones that we wish our parents had given us, and then what we receive is the ones that they have taught us. Because I think for me and my parents, it's like they are not big on words of affirmation. I think a lot of people can say that for like Asian immigrant parents from Asian American kids, and also just like immigrant parents too, because it's just really hard to say something if there's a language barrier, one, and then two, it's like sometimes just really awkward when like, you know, they say it, because like, you know, my parents are like starting to say things out loud now, but like even I still get weirded out. I'm like, why are you saying that, you know?
Yeah, honestly, I didn't know that was like, or that's been researched and stuff, but I could see where that comes from, and it makes sense why physical touch kind of wasn't a thing beforehand, but now it is, because my parents were very lovey-dovey, like as a kid, but as you grow up, like I think it was also just my person, like I strayed away from like giving hugs and stuff, but now I'm like, I want all the attention, I want physical touch, hug me.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. But what was the initial question? Like receiving or giving?
What's your giving? Sorry, because we talked about receiving.
Okay.
Giving, yeah. I think we're pretty much the same, like words of aff and like acts of service.
Yeah.
I noticed that in like a lot of our friends because I don't know, like they like, because like I know like any girl person what?
Girl identifying people.
Yeah, any girl identifying people that I meet, like I can kind of already tell that their love languages are like quality time or words of aff, or it's acts of service or words of aff. Like words of aff is always there because it's kind of like we honestly crave what we didn't get as a kid, and I think my like below like physical touch would be words of aff, but like I think I've learned to live without it. I think I only want it from like certain people. So if it's kind of like someone that's like, oh yeah, like congrats and everything, it's like, oh okay, but then if it's like from you or from Angela, I'm like, that's like that touched my heart, like that means so much more. And I think I've just learned to live without like words of aff like on the receiving end. Like I feel like just right now, like quality time, like I don't know, I think there's a difference between like fulfillment and also just like what you're content with, because like from this recordings, and a lot of people don't know this, but maybe we'll do a deep dive on like why I even wanted to do a podcast, because our producer Marianne was like, why'd you want to start a podcast? And I was like, that's a good question, because I still go back to that to this day and I don't know the answer why. But I feel like lately it's been like, we're growing old. Like this is me being like sentimental, all mushy gushy, just like we're all growing old, and like I don't see you guys as often, and like I don't know, like I really do miss the people that I don't see as much as I did last year for freshman year, just because things are picking up. I mean, you're in your major, I'm applying to my major soon, actually this quarter, so by the time this podcast comes out, we'll hear good news if I got in or not.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, but I don't know, like I just have these recordings as like my like audio vlogs, but now we have a video portion too, because Ground Zero wants to like, you know, help me out. It's not a one woman show anymore. But yeah, so like whenever I'm gonna miss Lani, I'm gonna listen to this and then like hee hee haha, like I'm just gonna relive our moments, acting like I'm crazy, like I wasn't there.
No, I feel that. I mean, we are getting old.
Yeah.
We are old. We are old. But I approach things differently compared to you.
Yeah.
Like, I do like looking back, but I think I'm a more so type of person who likes just to talk about our past rather than like looking back at it.
Yeah.
Because I think I've learned that through, I don't know, being with Jason and his family. Like, they like recording and like taking pictures and stuff. And I'm like, I just like living the moment.
Yeah.
And then after the fact, I like talking about it. And I think that also like builds a, I guess, stronger bond because the person does remember it as well. And they're able to say little details.
Mhm.
But as I said, we're getting older, and so just talking, but also journaling too.
Yeah.
Being able to write the details in the moment or the day of,
Yeah.
and then looking back and be like, "Hey, want to read my journal with me? I'll read it to you, like story time."
Wait, we should do that then.
Yeah, because I used to do that, or no, I didn't used to do this, but I just used to have journals,
Mhm.
and then I guess bringing Jason back into the conversation, like I would have things written down, like good and bad,
Yeah.
during the moments where like we were like friends at first,
Yeah.
and then I was like, "Hey, we're dating now.
Yeah.
Let me read this to you."
It's crazy.
And then he's like, "Some of these are good, some of these are bad." I'm like, "Yeah, but this is what I was thinking in the moment."
Yeah.
Yeah, but we should.
Yeah. Guys, she's making me feel so single right now.
No, 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 no.
Man, you want to talk about, well, we're going to do that in our next episode.
Mm.
But like, no, I've been meaning to do this thing with Lani too, of just like a reflection where it's like we take one day where we just write, we kind of write to our future selves, like handwritten too, because they say, and I do believe that if you handwrite things, you remember them better. Because we type so fast now that I'm pretty sure the texts that I sent you earlier or to like our producer and Tomas, like I don't even remember anymore.
Yeah.
Versus like if you literally handwrite them. No, yeah, because I suggested that to you, just like, oh, we should just take a day to like just reflect and do bullet journaling and just like, I don't know, because what I want to do is like we write our letters and then we give it to each other, and then like, I don't know, 6 months or a year later we'll come back and we'll give it to each other again and we'll read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be down, and I've always been down. I think we also connected that back to Miss Mango Butt.
Yes.
Because her and her, I was about to say husband, but they're still not married.
Yeah.
But her fiance, Mr. Mango Butt, they do like this. They set a day aside.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah.
I think it's at the beginning of the years. I don't
Probably.
remember.
That's when their anniversary is.
Yeah, and they just set a whole day aside to have a 10-year plan, I believe.
Like a 5-year and a 10-year plan.
Yeah, 10-year, and then they narrow down things that they can do from that 10-year to 5 years.
Mhm.
I don't know if they do a year.
Yeah.
After that 5-year.
I'm pretty sure they do. Cause
Yeah.
Mr. Mango Butt is that type of person.
He's on top of everything.
I know.
And I'm like, I could never, but we might be able to do that.
I know. I
Yeah.
think we should start small, maybe like a quarter and 6 months and build up, because I don't know, like me and Lani are very anxious people. Like a lot of people, well, I was talking to Jamar about this on on FaceTime, because a lot of people think that like when they first meet me, it's like a very like extroverted vibe, but like guys, I'm very introverted and like Lonnie's more of an introvert, and like just we get stimulated so like fast and then overwhelmed just as easier. And that's why like I'm not saying I don't like a 5-year or a 10-year plan. I just think that so much things can happen, like another pandemic, another sickness, another disease. So that's why I'm like, you know what, let's just free flow, as Jamar would like to say. But just go with the flow, which is really hard for us to do, but I think that's like another goal that I want to try incorporating for 2023. And you guys are going to be like, wait, I thought this was about love languages and Valentine's Day. Well, to reconnect to Valentine's Day gifts, if you're with your partner for a long time, you can do what Lani and I just suggested, like take a day aside to kind of plan out your future, or write each other, like actually handwrite, not type or text, like out letters, and yeah, and then open it, have a story time, let them get to know you on a more like intimate level. But I don't know, what else do you think the couple should do for Valentine's Day?
For Valentine's Day? I don't know. I feel like Valentine's Day is just another day to me. Like gift-wise or just in general?
I think gift-wise too, because
Okay.
I mean, what we said was more for people who are in serious relationships, but like,
Mhm.
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna give you a scenario.
Okay.
What if I get with someone, Lani, and
Mhm.
I'm like, oh my god, like it's Valentine's Day. Should we like? And you know me, I go crazy. I'm like, I'm gonna make this such a big deal and everything. What would you tell me to give this potential person that I'm dating?
I don't know. I need to understand who the person is too, because I think a lot of us, in a way, like to like I guess give the love language that they like to receive.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm pretty sure like you as a person will understand what their love language is.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess what they really like to do, because maybe they aren't the type of person who wants to do a big
Mm-hmm.
type of event or like gift giving. I think it's like a compromise. But for you, I think what you do for your friends would be very good for the person is writing a letter to them. Just because it's in a way recapping what you guys have had.
Just in a month. We've been dating for a month.
Yeah, I mean, a lot can happen within that month.
Very true.
You know?
Very true.
I also, like, I know this isn't, like, a serious relation, or it is a serious relationship, but it hasn't been for a long time.
Yeah.
But I like the thought of going back to, like, where people have met.
Yeah.
Or, like, the little,
that's
or the
cute.
big events, but they thought it was little in the moment.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
If you're very artistic too, and I don't know how you would bring that in, because like I was seeing things on Instagram, because I can't do it, but I know other people can. But drawing or doing something artistic and
they don't
creating
deserve that.
No, creating the different moments that has built up to that point.
Yeah.
If anything, it could just be a little fortnight date too, like in the living room. That's what I like too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, you don't deserve that, whoever.
No.
This future person. Just because I have been over how many times? We won't get into that. But I was actually going to say his name because I was like, oh, just imagine it's the K guy.
No.
And I was like, oh, this is going to be like official, so I can't say his name like that anymore. But you know who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
But, okay. Like, I feel like just anything very simple and casual is like really, like, just I was gonna say the bare minimum, but also just like, I don't know, like I think it's just because I'm a very like artsy and thoughtful person that I think that's what I would like to receive. But for all the people out there who are just fine with getting like a dinner or lunch or just going on a walk, which again is just like everyone's listening to this and is like, I think you should do this, this,
yeah.
this. And I'm like, I don't know. I think we're just very simple minded people, and like, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, I mean, if you're with the right person, then I think your like views are gonna align. Cause I've talked with a lot of friends too, especially like those who know I am in a relationship, and then they're like, since me and Jason's like first year anniversary like just passed, like in October, like some of my friends are like, oh, what are you gonna do? I'm like, I don't know. Chill, nothing. Like, I did the whole like storytelling thing with him, like reflecting the whole year, but it wasn't like too extravagant compared to what a lot of people do.
You guys didn't go to New York
and
fly out?
We went to Ocean Shores and we just chilled. Like, but we usually do that during like breaks anyways, and so it's just a good time to get away from everybody.
Yeah.
But just be with each other at the same time.
Yeah.
Which is what we like, but I know a lot of people, they're gonna be like, I want this, I want that.
It's like those TikToks that are like, if your man doesn't do this, then he don't love you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God. Like, and vice versa for girls too. It's like, if guys post that of like, if your girl doesn't do this, then she don't love you.
I haven't seen a lot of like the guys posting. I don't know, I think it's just like on the side of like girls like empowering themselves and such. And if that's what you want,
toxic.
It's toxic. But at the same time, I could see where they're coming from too. Just because they've been treated poorly in the past.
Yeah.
And I think given that they see other people receiving what they want, that's their bare minimum now.
Man, Lani's calling me out.
No!
No, I'm just kidding. Like, man, that whole thing of like, man, you see what people have and you want that. That's been my year, guys. That's been my year. But, okay, so when Valentine's Day does come up, is that going to be you and Jason's like first or second, right?
It's our second.
Second? Okay.
Yeah. Our first one was, I kind of went overboard, but at the same time, it was like a day to remember. We were supposed to go do something, but I think we just chilled. I don't know what we did specifically. I remember I gave him a basket of like candy and stuff.
Cute.
And then I gave him a stuffed animal that we now named Kenny.
Cute.
Yeah, he goes like num num because he's a shark. But yeah, it wasn't like anything extravagant. This coming year, we don't know what we're gonna do.
Just chill.
Yeah, and his dad's birthday is, I'm gonna get roasted for this. I think it's a day before. It's a day before or after Valentine's Day.
The 13th or the 15th?
I believe so. I apologize if I got it wrong.
It's okay.
Yeah, but maybe we may do something with his parents. Like, yeah, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know.
Okay, well, guys, this wraps up the first episode that I'm doing with Lani.
Yeah.
And you guys are gonna be like, oh, can she be back on? Yes, she's gonna be back on. We're gonna do another episode that will release, I don't know, probably whenever I feel like it, honestly. Which is a really bad like meter for everything I do because my feelings are always wonky. But yeah, you can listen to this episode on any streaming platform, on Spotify preferred, because apparently that's where a lot of people listen, or Apple Podcasts, and on Anchor. And Lani, is there anything else you would like to say?
Keep listening to Krista. She may have ups and downs of uploading, but every time she comes back, it's a banger. So
It's only a banger because you're on it this time.
no,
And it's a
no.
special banger because I am working with, again, Ground Zero Radio, and we're recording at the Vera Project. And if you guys are like, who are they? Well, if you listen to my, like, very, very first, like, official interview with Sarah back in March last year, then you know that I've been working with them and that now it's official because I like have been just scared, I guess. But yeah, we'll be back with another episode. Bye guys.
Bye.
And cut.
We went on tangents. Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm gonna be like, oh my god.
Honestly.
Oh, I thought you said keep it
No, I
running.
wanted you to